6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister has approved the development of a world-class digital ecosystem in the Federal Board of Revenue. The Interior Minister has vowed to eliminate terrorists associated with Fitna ul-Hindustan from Balochistan. The Minister for Maritime Affairs says Pakistan is successfully implementing mangrove rehabilitation programs in Sindh and Balochistan. Speakers at a seminar in Mirpur have demanded the release of Kashmiri political prisoners languishing in the Indian jails under baseless charges. 30 more Palestinians have been martyred in the latest Israeli attacks on Gaza. Pakistan have qualified for the pre-quarterfinals of the International Volleyball Federation Boys Under-19 Volleyball World Championship in Tashkent. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has approved the development of a modern and world-class digital ecosystem in the Federal Board of Revenue, chairing a meeting to review the progress on FBR reforms in Islamabad today. He directed the engagement of globally renowned experts for the purpose. He instructed that all data from the production and import of raw materials to the manufacturing of products and consumer purchases must be integrated into a single system. The Prime Minister emphasized that the system should be made so effective that the entire value chain can directly be monitored digitally. He directed that the centralized data collected under the system should be used for strategic economic decision-making. The Prime Minister emphasized that only through expanding the tax base and eliminating the informal economy, the goal of reducing the tax burden on the common man can be achieved. The Amir Markazi Jamiyat-e-Ahle Hadith, Senator Hafiz Abdul Karim, called on the Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif in Islamabad today. During the meeting, the Prime Minister congratulated Hafiz Abdul Karim on his recent victory in the Senate elections. Shahbaz Sharif expressed his hope that the Senator Abdul Karim will play an influential role in legislation guided by his religious and political perspectives. Senator Hafiz Abdul Karim expressed his gratitude to the Prime Minister and the Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz leadership for the trust reposed in the Senate election. The overall political situation in the country was also discussed during the meeting. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi has vowed that terrorists associated with Fitna ul-Hindustan will be eradicated from Balochistan. Chairing a meeting on law and order with Balochistan Chief Minister Mir Sarfaraz Bukti in Quetta today, he vowed to bring all the Indian-sponsored terrorists and their facilitators to justice. He assured that the federal government will continue to fully support Balochistan government in the war against terrorism. Speaking on the occasion, the Balochistan Chief Minister emphasized that operations against terrorism have been intensified. Mir Sarfaraz Bukti reiterated that all the state institutions are working in complete coordination to ensure lasting peace in Balochistan. Earlier, the Chief Minister briefed the meeting on the overall security situation and the ongoing measures to maintain law and order in Balochistan. The Ambassador of Zimbabwe, Titus M.J. Abu Basutu, called on the Sindh Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah in Karachi today. During the meeting, they discussed matters of bilateral relations and mutual interest. On the occasion, the ambassador said Pakistan Air Force played an important role in training the Air Force of Zimbabwe. Syed Murad Ali Shah further said Pakistan and Zimbabwe can grow together. He said direct flights from Karachi to Zimbabwe will help in promoting trade between the two countries. Pakistan is witnessing a notable rise in foreign investment in local manufacturing of electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles due to the support of the Special Investment Facilitation Council. According to Reuters, the Chinese electric vehicle giant BYD will start electric vehicle assembly in Pakistan from next year. Pakistan's electric vehicle market is projected to grow threefolds in the coming years. BYD aims to capture up to 35% of the market share. The collaboration between Hub Power Company and Mega Motor marks a significant milestone in the development of electric vehicles production in the country. The Director General ISPR Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry held a special session with the students of the Government College University, Lahore. On the occasion, the DG ISPR highlighted various aspects of Pakistan's remarkable victory in Operation Binyanum Marsus. Lieutenant General Ahmed Sharif Chaudhry especially appreciated the enthusiasm and patriotism of the youth during Marka-e-Haq. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystem is being observed today. The theme this year is Protect Wetlands for Our Future. Mangroves serve as nursery habitats for marine life, protect coastal settlements from erosion and storm surges. The Minister for Maritime Affairs, Mohammad Junaid Anwar Chaudhry, has said Pakistan is successfully implementing mangrove rehabilitation programs in Sindh and Balochistan. In a message on the occasion of the International Day for the Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem being observed today, he said these coastal forests are proving to be a vital natural shield against shoreline erosion and flooding. The Minister for Maritime Affairs said future of our fisheries, coastal tourism and sustainable resource management is deeply connected with the health of mangrove ecosystems. Speakers at a seminar in Mirpur Azad Jammu and Kashmir have demanded the release of Kashmiri political prisoners languishing in the Indian jails under baseless and fabricated charges. A declaration issued at the seminar appealed to the international community to take concrete steps to end India's state-sponsored terrorism in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and help the Kashmiri people realize their inalienable right to self-determination. At least 30 more Palestinians have been martyred in the latest Israeli forces attacks on Gaza. Israel's war on Gaza has so far martyred 59,676 Palestinians since October 7, 2023. The United Nations has warned of a deteriorating humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip amidst rise in hunger-related deaths. In a post on social media platform X, the head of the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees, Filipe Lazzarini, lamented that approximately 6,000 trucks loaded with food and medical supplies remain stalled in Egypt and Jordan. He warned that failure to act effectively in Gaza could set a dangerous precedent for future humanitarian responses elsewhere. Meanwhile, over 120 people, mostly children, have died of hunger and malnutrition in Gaza so far. And now volleyball. Pakistan qualified for the pre-quarterfinals of the International Volleyball Federation Boys Under-19 Volleyball World Championship, beating Turkey by 3-0 in Uzbekistan's capital Tashkent today. In the third Pool A match today, Pakistan beat Turkey by 25-17, 25-19 and 25-19 points. More monsoon rains with wind thunder showers have been predicted across the country during the next week. According to the Met Office, weak monsoon currents are continuously penetrating into the upper and central parts of the country and are likely to intensify from Monday. Heavy rains may generate flash floods in local nalas and streams across the country. Heavy falls may cause urban flooding in low-lying areas of the major cities. Landslides and mudslides may cause road closures in the vulnerable hilly areas of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Gilgit-Baltistan, Mari, the Galyat and Kashmir during the forecast period. The public, including travelers and tourists, have been advised to avoid unusual exposure to vulnerable areas to prevent any untoward situations and to stay updated on the latest weather conditions. And finally, the weather report. Mainly hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind and thunder showers is likely at isolated places in Gilgit-Baltistan, Kashmir, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and East Punjab. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk And you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.